Right, I've got to try and work out what's going on here now.
Life moves too fast. Every day we're...
Sorry, just take that off. Right. This is... right, okay. We'll have to go with this. I haven't streamed on YouTube for absolutely ages, and something has changed on it, and now I don't know what's going on. So I better tell people where it is. Hopefully this works. Let's tell Facebook where it's going on. Evening, Fraser. Right, hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, it's all weird. I'm going to have to sort this out for next time. Basically, what happened is I set it up on YouTube live, go live, because what's happened is since the last time I started doing anything on this channel, YouTube have rolled out their new systems, and because on the political channel I don't stream from YouTube, I went to this thing and it said, oh, link this stream key into your streaming software, but it's already set up. It's already set up for streaming in XSplit. So I strongly suspect what I need to do is delete the profile from XSplit and put this one in, because the stream I'd set up isn't this, I don't think. I don't think this is what it is. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'll try and sort it out for next week. In the meantime, I know to do two things. I was very disappointed when I came back because I thought, right, what I want to do is to get some more characters to level 120. I had to think about the level cap there for a minute. 120. And in preparation for the next expansion, you know, because I'm not going to be playing this a lot. I'm going to be playing it now and then. I do actually think when I get myself fully into the old full-time mode, think I'm going to have a bit of time. But I want to split it between a few things. And so get some characters leveled up. And I'm actually, before I carry on that thought, going to go into a few raid finders. So I haven't done any of these raid finders. This is really weird. I'm doing it too fast. How can I be doing it too fast? There we go. I forgot where I was going with that train of thought as well. But yeah, so I thought I'll get Pathfinder Part 2 so I can fly. And then when I can fly, because I know some of the places are a bit awkward when I'm leveling, it'll go so much quicker on the other characters I want to level up. Unfortunately. Oh, the link I posted an hour ago isn't private, doesn't seem to work. No, it won't. That's what I was trying to say. Right, I ought to get rid of that, actually. Yes, thanks for reminding me. No, because that's what I mean. It's done a weird thing. I don't know what's going on with this new. This is not how it behaved or used to behave. So I've now got to completely look at how streaming works. So I need to get rid of that link in actual fact and change it for this one. Edit. Right, and then I'll just delete that post at the end of it. That should work, sort of. So I had in my head, all I had to do was for the Pathfinder was to explore Nazjatar and the gnome place. So I did that, you know, but now I find I have to get revered with both the associated factions. Bloody, did we used to have to? In fact, I'm going to check. Because I don't remember the Pathfinder Part 2 being this onerous in the... Oh, that was quick. Being this onerous in the past. What? Go away. Why? Huh? That's better. Right. I'm on my own. Why am I on my own? Have people gone down here? Jesus Christ. Right. People may have to guide me. I don't know where I'm going. What is this? Does that take me somewhere? I'm not seeing people. Oh, they dropped it from Exalted to reveal. Oh, that's nice of them. That's still... I could be completely wrong. Right, what's going on? I could be... God, this is pissing me off now. Oh, I see people. Oh, what the hell is that? All right. I mean, frankly, if anyone has any advice here, then go for it, because the fact that they're all waiting and we haven't all teleported in at once suggests I don't see bones, but we've got 3 stacks of determination. That sounds to me, Dr. Sinister, that this is something that can be wiped because it has been 3 times, and I don't know what I'm doing. This is the first expansion we've got flying in since Pathfinder needed. Cool, man. Okay. I mean, Swap to ads, run away from the ground swirls. All right, thank you. Will do. The bones are behind. Oh, yeah. So people ran away to die. That's nice. Okay. Watch for the transition phase. You need to run down the lamp to the lower room. That would be down there, would it? That looks like a ramp to me. Okay, well, I think I've updated add-ons. We will see. All right, then. I have not played this in such a long time.
Incubation fluid.
Hang on. A thing just popped up. Do I need to know about that? A scary thing just popped up, so I'm just going to put my... Oh, swirlies. Ah, no. Are they very fatal, those swirlies? I don't really want to find out. No one died, so I'm guessing not. Right, that's okay.
Incubation fluid.
I seem to be losing health. Is that because I'm standing in stuff?
Semiotic splatter. Semiotic splatter.
Oh, okay.
Semiotic splatter.
Alright, well that seems to work okay. Maybe.
Incubation fluid.
Someone who doesn't play still knows mechanic and how to avoid when sees it. Well, only because you warned me. Although, I think I would have worked out the big swirly things everywhere with a small gap between. But still. I'm trying to see myself on the raid frames. Oh, it's gone there.
Incubation fluid. Amniotic splatter. Incubation fluid.
Oh, my damage isn't that bad. I just suppose this is LFR. My gear is very low. I don't know what the going rate is for LFR geared people, but what am I on at the moment? I can't see that bloody thing's in the way. 385 is my average item level. I was reasonably geared as far as casuals go early on when I was doing sort of Mythic plus dungeons with a group. Right, hold on. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh. Things.
Massive
Ah,
incubator.
no! Lost sight of things. Oh, I've already used my steed. Where's my double charge on my steed? Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Well, that works. Plan on going Alliance? Oh yeah, I am. I am absolutely planning. In the new expansion, I'm going Alliance. The only reason I haven't already done so... I mean, the only reason I didn't do so for BFA, once I'd decided not to raid, was purely because I was in a guild with some people I knew to play casually and... Oh, for Christ's sake, I'm in the wrong place. You know, but then, as casuals do, they played for a few months and then stopped. So now, I mean, there's no one even active in this guild. They've gone, you know, wherever. So yeah, if I'm going to be sort of on my own anyway, oops, ads, then, crap.
Incubation fluid.
Yes, I'll just go Alliance. The reason I haven't done yet is because where the same sort of thing happened in Legion. When you've got faction-specific quests and stuff like that, it messes it up if in the middle of expansion you change faction, I find. And although I don't know that would happen in BFA, I bet it bloody would, because it happened in Legion.
Amniotic splatter.
So I will wait
Amniotic splatter.
until... Oh, someone's died. Excellent. Why couldn't you have done that when I had Crusade active? Avenging Wrath, whatever. I don't think I've got Crusade. No, I haven't. I've got Inquisition. Remember your talent, you fool. So yeah, but when this is done with and we're getting ready for the new expansion, yes, I'll be Alliance on this. I will probably still do a Horde character. I haven't decided. Oh no, what that'll be yet. I was a bit worried it was aggroed onto me. No, it wasn't. I see the Angel of Shame there.
Incubation fluid.
Hold on. A thing's just popped up. A warning. What is the warning for? Oh. Ads. Hey! We didn't die. It must have been me. What item level are these? 410! Oh yeah. Let's try and have some loot. No, never mind. Also hope that no one interrupts the boss before you get to the bottom. That kills everyone not in the second room. Okay. Unfortunately, that didn't seem to happen. Switching could affect Pathfinder. It could affect all sorts of things. Oh. Oh. Don't like drops into water. So, yeah, I will wait. But I do want to level up some Alliance characters at least. But I was thinking, how quickly can I get Pathfinder? I now suspect not very quickly. Because I've only just started. I've done some stuff in Najatar, some stuff in the Gnome Place. And I'm not doing stuff every day. I mean, that's a problem, of course. I'll stand behind it safely. Someone had trapped that for a reason. I wonder if it was a good reason. I'll get like, oh, I've been getting a few neck levels already, yeah. But I'm not going to be playing this like even every day, so someone's very kindly died for my damage, thank you very much. But again, it was after my damage buff had worn out. Where are you going? Yes, you do need Revere. That's what I discovered. Do you know what I did? Like, I did Discovery in Najatar, then I went to the Gnome place, got Discovery there, and then I didn't even look, didn't even pay attention. I got onto my Drake in order to fly, and nothing happened. I just jumped in the air and I went, what's going on here? Then I looked at the Pathfinder thinking, oh, need Revered. Ah, many things hurt. It's like, oh shit, that hurt a lot. This is a lot of ouchie. I imagine this trash is really horrible on Mythic. See, that's the thing. I mean, I don't even know. Have they? Are they still melee very unfriendly in raids? I don't even know what raids are doing now. I've been completely cut off from any information. Old Alterac Valley event, very good for leveling just now. It has been in the past, though, at various times. Oh, hello. Okay. Well, we've still got 2 tanks. Do we still have our full complement of healers? Don't know. Oh, crap. It's been horrible. Next raid is finally not going to be unfriendly. You say like a Retribution Paladin killed World First Ashara. That's not the issue for most people who play a Retribution Paladin. The issue is this. Did that Retribution Paladin also involve themselves in the World First on every other boss in the raid? Because in a World First guild, of course, is this the boss fight? And if so, who should I be attacking? The issue is for a normal player, we're not going to be changing from one character to another. We don't play 5 or 6 characters. Right, I'm going to guess I should be hitting him because I've got aggro on that Spellbinder. I have no idea what's going on here. What TV did I catch up on? None at all. I don't watch television. The Mandalorian has had reasonably enough reviews that I will get it when it comes out on DVD. Oh, my stunned. Okay. Oh, so that was just a pre-boss. Okay. Maybe. Oh, that was just trash. Alright then. Damn. Right, what do I do? I don't plan on raiding at all. At all. I'm literally not going to have the time. I know it sounds a bit weird, I'm going full time now, but I'll be spending more time doing YouTube, not the same time as I was part-time. And also wanting to do more stuff Warhammer-wise. Even though, I mean, both of them are difficult now with World of Warcraft and Warhammer. The difficulty with World of Warcraft, I am not going to have the time. Because I've also got a girlfriend now. So, just not going to have the time. Even in a very casual guild, I won't. They put a skull on him, so I assume I hit him first. Is that right? Anyway, the the problem with the Warhammer stuff is there's just a lack of opponents in my local area. Everyone knows everything. No, I don't know everything. What do I do here? Sorry. Who can tell me what I do so that I don't wipe everyone? I don't care if I die. Actually, I care a little bit if I die.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, okay. I see people. I also see people attacking this one, so do you know what?
Potent spark.
Do we attack that? I don't know what to do. Some people are attacking that.
Form ray.
What does that thing do? Do we go in it? Does someone just have to go in it? I know nothing. I think someone must have to go in each one. That is what I'm assuming happens. Oh, they have to die at the same time. I see. Right, I have you now. So, in that case, I should swap to this one then, shouldn't I? Or is one of them more melee unfriendly?
Form ray. Zealous eruption.
What's going on in there? I sort of think I want to be in here. I don't know if I do or not. This is scary. Yeah, okay. I've got you. Bubble game. LFR and its
Separation
sneaky
of
mechanics. Separation of power, what does that mean?
Violent outburst.
Does this mean I run away? I think this probably means I run away.
Potent spark. Repeat performance.
Oh, he's better for melee, is he? Alright. The thing is, though, he's also much lower on health than the other one. I've got my damage buff up, so I better stay on him, I suppose. But
Separation of power.
he's silencing me, though. That's not very good for me. Or someone's silencing me, I don't know who. I think I should probably just stay on here until another bubble comes that means I need to move.
Zealous
Stagger
eruption.
the orbs. I have no idea. What do you mean by orbs even? Don't know anything. I do know that this apparently means I have to move back in. Because if they have to die at the same time, I have to say she's a long way behind.
Separation of power.
What's my PC specs? Good.
Violent outburst.
Oh,
Stand alone.
is this a runaway thing? Yeah, unfortunately, bear in mind that by the time you say run, if I didn't run, I would be dead. Or something else that's pretty awful would have happened.
Stand alone.
Stand alone? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. It sounded like I should be where other people were not, but I don't know. Oh, okay. But well, the damage doesn't seem to be doing fine. I don't know about you, but that bar looks a lot bigger than the other bar. So, if I'm missing out on damage buffs, then so be it. Weak damage on her is probably better. And I'm sure if I knew the fight, I would be making better decisions.
Zealous
But
eruption.
I'm going to take the view that weak damage on her is better than strong damage on him at the moment.
Mighty rupture.
Oh, crap.
Potent spark.
No damage buffs, just movement. Okay.
Form ring.
I don't really seem to need the movement buffs, do I? Is someone in that? Does someone need? Someone's in that.
Form ring. Violent outburst. Form ring. Form ring. Separation of power.
I mean, raids used to be intense when I did on Mythic at times. The intensity on this is caused by the fact I'm utterly clueless. It would be the furthest thing I suspect from intense if I actually knew what I was doing.
Zealous
Ah.
eruption. Separation of power.
Are we back in our bubble again? I'll have to stay on him now that I've got Avenging Wrath active.
Repeat performance.
Cocked up again. What difficulties fight? LFR. Right. Even if I knew how to do these fights, no one would even let me within a normal group. I have not played for a long time. Oh, hello, that's the runaway one. Now, how are we doing? Oh, this one's now behind. That's good, I can stay on him. Am I? Yes, I'm just DPS. What's this going on now? Did he have to do that? Oh, right. She needs a bit of a touch up.
Separation of power.
Now, when they have to die at the same time, does that mean... Right, do you get like 10 seconds or something? How many time? How much time do you get?
Zealous eruption alone.
What's this on me? Oh shit! So I've just got to go away, have I? Oh.
Stand alone.
Well, he crossed again. He crossed my path. Don't run onto me.
Desperate separation of power. Desperate measures.
Alright. Okay. That seemed to work. Do I play only Ret Paladin? Well, I mean, I did when I was raiding. At the moment I could say no, but I need to do this a bit to get myself in it before I do anything else. What is this? Alright, okay. Right, that appears to be that. So my intention would be, I'm just going to go to Najatar, which if I can remember how to get there. Oh yeah, I remember how to get there now. I need to go through the portal. would be... I was thinking of doing the Death Knight on Alliance. I also want to do my Rogue and Warrior and Hunter. It was for something for the Heart of Azeroth. Again, I'm completely out of it. I haven't got a clue. Aqueous Reliquary. I'll, oh, excuse me, work out what things do much later on. At some point I do need to have a serious look at these bags as well. What serverman? That is a good question. I can't actually remember. I don't know. Picture the boss is Boris. No, it won't. Boris doesn't have mechanics. The best one for Paladin is the Mechagon Dungeon Essence. Yeah, I mean, I won't really mind. I will be playing this purely casually. Literally casually. So, gear will not be that important. As long as the item level is alright. Like, I don't need to maximise anything. If I'm just going to be doing, yeah, this is, it would have been at one time absolutely the channel for discussing min-maxing when I was a Mythic Raider. Now, no. But that being said, I mean, also when you're asking about doing, am I ever coming back to Mythic Raiding? I'll be honest, I wouldn't anyway, even if I had the time. Because there were the things in the game that I already wasn't all that impressed about. And they seem to have doubled down on the stupid shit I have to do. Like, I already didn't like being forced to do certain easy content, but spend a lot of time on it, to be a raider. Now the concept of having to do that and PvP to a greater extent than even when I was playing seems a madness to me. Oh. $410 and $415 gear seems to be dropping from world stuff on PTR for 3.8. Hang on, 3.8? 8.3 you mean? So no need to worry about that. Well, I won't worry anyway. At the end of the day, I've come back to the game after goodness knows when, and this is the latest LFR that is available at the moment, and I was able to come into it. I haven't had to go off and do other content to get my gear up to that level. The gear requirements for LFR are not onerous. Alright, David, thank you. I changed your life with Retin Legion, no problem. Hopefully, I am hoping, obviously, that when I started, there wasn't really much of a community of like guidance for Ret Paladins. There is now, so hopefully you're getting what you need from the Hammer of Wrath Discord. And they do podcasts now as well anyway. So, I think it's all covered now. Oh, is this Ashara? Oh no, that's not Ashara. That's Crab Ashara. Saw her on the cinematic, didn't I? Hi, Petriel. Well, this is, yes. I mean, I suppose since I was last playing, I have lost now quite a lot of weight. I don't remember how much, because I don't remember exactly when I stopped. I think it was... I had already had the surgery when I was still sort of playing, even if it was just casually. It has very much slowed down now, though, of course. I've lost most of it. Right. Oh god, shit. Have I pulled that? I may have pulled that.
Chimeric marks.
Marks? What do I do with these marks? Oh. Oh, I pull things apparently. Is that what I do with these marks? I know I'm a good race now. Yes, I was disappointed to see that Blizzard seemed to have doubled down on gnomes. It was disappointing. Not unexpected, but disappointing. What's wrong with them? I did a whole video on what's wrong with them. Primarily, they are cocky beyond their abilities. Right, what do I do on this bot? I'm going to get rid of that because that's never going to look good. Right, what do I do with this cow? Oh, no one's given any instructions, so that presumably means it's easy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Chimeric marks.
What is this? I don't know what I do with this. Oh no.
Reverberation.
Oh shit. I don't know what to do. There's with the opposite mark. How am I supposed to know what the opposite mark is? Do I just not move near the green person? Is that what it's saying? Oh shit.
Crushing reverberation.
Right, well, I think I'm alright here.
Overwhelming barrage.
Stay near the people with your own colour. Well, that's the... Oh, crap. Shit, what was that? Somewhat... Right, okay. Right, okay. There's a green person is moving around all over the pissing place. So, we'll just be here. No one shouted at me in the comments, so I'm guessing it's all good. Right, that's a tank though. I don't know if it cleaves. If you get a swirly on it that says overflow, then use bubble for the countdown ending. Oh, that says, hold on. Hold on.
Reverberation.
Overflow.
Overwhelming
Okay.
barrage.
Frost mark on me. Shit, hold on. No, I haven't got frost mark on it. Did that mean a frost person moved near me? This is definitely the green place. I can see lots of people with green.
Crushing reverberation.
Green stacks a healing debuff, so can't let it stack too high. I don't seem to have stacks.
Overwhelming barrage.
I don't see any stacks on me.
Chimeric mark. Chimeric mark.
What the hell?
Crushing reverberation.
I'm hoping that every time it tells me I've got a frost mark, that ultimately that's someone else. Because I am definitely with green people. I can see blue pets. I can see a blue person has moved in. That's their fault, yeah? Because this is the green corner. I think that must be their fault.
Crushing reverberation. Chimeric marks.
No stacks in Lafar, that's fine. Yes, I'm a blood elf, sorry, yes.
Overwhelming barrage.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a paladin. That only leaves so many choices, and I think Zandalari trolls and Tauren are noticeable from even this high up.
Crushing reverberation.
And I haven't even done the stuff to be a Zandalari troll anyway, because... I didn't play very far into BFA before I sort of didn't do very much. Hey, she's dead. Hey! Hey! Right then. We'll wear those. Ooh. Shiny. Yes, I am Horde. I won't, not by choice. I mean, I'm staying Horde now, as I was saying a bit earlier, because I can't change faction mid-expansion because it screws up all the quests. But I'll be going back to Alliance. As I'm going to be casual anyway, I'll go back to Alliance next expansion. Or this expansion, but after this expansion is finished. Don't shoot me. The big water element looks like the last boss and blah 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 has a good weapon for it. I will find these things pleasing if I get them, but I'm really not coveting gear. Because at the end of the day, gear really is just a tool to be able to go on to bigger and better things. And, you know, this is the highest level thing in the game right now that I would be doing as a very, very casual player playing a few hours a week. So if I'm already geared for that, then, you know, anything extra is a bonus. Although there will be obviously another raid coming out, and I suppose I will need... Oh, hello. Where are they going? Down? Alright then.
It's good you survived. I would hate for our gathering to end prematurely.
Enough of these games, Azara. Face us!
Patience, little one. We will be together soon enough.
I'm not going gnome. Can't be a gnome paladin anyway. But I'm not. Oops, go away. Build the skull.
Ashville needs to hold us at bay, but I can sense fonts of magic close by that are feeding into this room. If we disrupt the flow of those channels, Ashvane's barrier will fall.
Alright. Oh, someone was asking earlier, sorry, missed the comment about Kharadron Overlords. I sort of am interested in... I'm getting the stuff, I've pre-ordered all the stuff. I won't be building an army for them just yet, but although I have very few opponents at my local club, one of them does play Kharadron Overlords. So I will be very keenly interested in thinking about how to counter their new awful rule, which means they can garrison their own ships and run away. That is going to be a bit of a pain. In fact, I'll be playing his army tomorrow. But that'll be the last game on the old rules. Should we cure the poison there? Be a good little paladin. Oh, no, don't target the thing. Oh, God. I should really only target classes I know can't be gnome, because I might have healed a gnome there. It wasn't a gnome. Oh no, how could it be a gnome? I'm bloody horde. Do you know what? I've forgotten I was horde myself there for a minute. Because that's what I used to have to do when I played Alliance. Check who was a gnome first, so that I didn't heal or cleanse them by accident. What is this over here? There's a clicky thing. Click the clicky thing. What did the clicky thing do? Oh, did it make me swim faster? Reduces incoming healing by 100%. That's not very nice. You need to take the green cloud from the pufferfish. When you use terms like take and cloud together, like, how does one take a cloud? You mean I stand in a thing? Swimming green cloud. Oh, I ain't got to do water. Right. Okay. Now, final question on this mechanic. Is this one of these here mechanics where it's not important for me to do it, it's just important for someone to do it, and there's bound to be a goody two-shoes who will do it? Or is it me specifically who will need to do this? Because otherwise something horrible happen to me personally. Oh, in order to receive healing. Okay, that answers that question. Right, I see. I see. I've got you. I see now. That'll be it. Bioluminescence. Okay. I'm not racist against gnomes because gnomes are not a race. They're like an infection. In fact, like, I don't understand this because even this expansion makes it clear it was always a case in the lore that gnomes were an infection. But you've even got it stated. What was the first thing that happened when I went to Gnome Land in this expansion last week? You had a gnome describing how all gnomes were basically infected. Do I miss Divine Hammer? Not really. I quite like the tool set that we've got now in BFA. I do quite like.
Gaze from below.
You know, I was. I mean, well, you may not know or remember, but bear in. Well, where's the boss? Oh, all right, okay. That's the ugliest pilot fish I've ever seen. Oh, Jesus, what do I do here? Anyway, when they first, like, introduced the new Paladin abilities, and I've never done this before or since, I found a local place in California, not local to me, of course,
4,
and ordered a big box of treats, muffins, biscuits, stuff like that, specifically as a thank you to the dev who introduced it.
Bioluminescence.
Right. So no, I'm very happy. I wasn't necessarily happy that the good work that was begun wasn't continued in terms of oh shit. Right, yeah, I ain't got a clue what I'm doing here. I didn't seem to die. Oh crap. Make sure you're swimming green with the buff. Yeah, okay, I am keeping an eye on it. In fact, I'll be trying to time it for when I've got Divine Steed up, which will happen just. Oh crap! What is? No. Maybe I'll just die and I'll save myself the bother. Oh, I can't see a crowd now. Where's the cloud gone? Oh, arse biscuits. Right, I'm just going to bubble for now.
Bioluminescent cloud.
Oh, there it is. Right, my steed is ineffective in water. Right, I see. Get slipstream when going to other platform. Avoid jelly. They give bio loom at wrong time.
Toxic
I
spine.
don't.
Toxic spine.
Avoid the jelly. I did see a jellyfish. Can I just top it up, do you think? Right, if I go now, or do I use it up by going in? Oh no, it's gone. Oh no, I got it. Where's everyone going? No!
Cavitation.
Oh no.
Gaze down the depths.
We've beaten up pufferfish now.
Bioluminescence down below.
Right, okay. That seemed to...
Below. Toxic spine. Toxic spine.
What does toxic spine mean? Oh, okay, that's good. That's no problem. I don't mind that. If you swim with the green buff in the waters next to the pot, you get killed by a giant fish. Yeah, this is LFR. I think it's going to be fairly forgiving on me, don't? Right, surely. I need another cloud now. Where's another cloud? Right, I need another cloud. Where cloud? Give me cloud.
Darkest depths.
Oh shit. I can't see another cloud.
Toxic spine.
Oh, we have to kill a fish for the...
Shock
I see,
spine.
okay.
Bioluminescent cloud.
Do you know what? I'm not 100%. I like this as melee.
Toxic spine.
Yes, LFR. Yes, I'm making it look much more complicated than it really is because
Shock
I have
pulse.
no idea what I'm doing. Ooh, okay.
Toxic spine. Toxic spine.
Is anyone gonna kill? Where's another puffer fish? Because I have to say,
Darkest depths.
crap. I haven't got my thing on.
Cavitation.
I'm hoping these guys know where they're going because oh yeah they do. I did assume they would. Right, so we have to seek out a puffer fish now again. Oh, there it is. Hi, big time. I am well, thank you. Yes.
Bioluminescent cloud. Bioluminescence. Gaze from below. Gaze from below.
Stop messing about. Oh, what do I do that for? Right, okay.
Toxic spine.
Stop with the toxic things.
Toxic spine. Shock pulse. Toxic spine.
Ow. Rid of glory for the win. And that probably helps other people as well.
Darkest depths. Toxic spine.
Oh, just kill it. Surely we don't need another puffer
Toxic
fish.
spine. Shock pulse.
Oh no, hold on. I may have spoken too soon. I'll just bubble it. Kill it! Kill it with fire. Are people seriously? Alright then.
Toxic spine. Toxic spine. Bioluminescent cloud. Gaze from below.
Oh Jesus.
Shock pulse.
Ow!
Depths.
How do you join a high tier mythic raiding guild as a rep paladin? I don't know these days. Like, hey, how come I'm not getting any healing? Like, it's worn off. That's not fair. That is a zero fairness. That's not working. Right, alright then. I mean, certainly, it's always... I don't know what the current situation is now, of course. Oh yeah, it is black. What's going on there? Hang on a minute. Alright, something really weird has happened. Sorry, let me sort that out. What the hell? It did this before. There's something very, very odd. Alright, sorry, I'm just going to have to sort it. Hold on. Let me just... Right, is that better? Because I don't know. Yeah. What happened there? But it did that before, actually, ironically. I did set up this screen like a couple of days ago. And then when I brought it back today, there was nothing in it for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, so for people who are not that bothered about the class they play, then inevitably there are certain classes where you are always going to find it easier to get yourself into a guild. Obviously, you still need to pick a class that you will be happy playing well with. If it's, let's say, DPS, all of the DPS specs that class has access to. There's no point in considering yourself something like an assassination rogue or, you know, like a fire mage or something. Warlocks can be quite fruitful, but the downside to those is they can also have very good, you know, like specializations that are not necessarily easy to play. I don't think I'm doing it right. Yeah, I mean, I might look thin at the top. I've melted from down, so I have lost a lot of weight on the top. Still quite a lot of it around my belly. But I have, you know, what have I lost now? It's about 12 stone now. Altogether, that is. That's not just in the last couple of months, of course. Yeah, if you're only happy playing Retribution Paladin, then, you know, I don't know what the situation is at the moment. It may be okay. It'll never be more than okay for Retribution Paladin, because raids in general, even if a particular raid isn't especially melee unfriendly, the next one might be. So a mythic raid guild isn't necessarily going to load up on lots of melee. And you know, and you can argue, you can say things like, you know, a Retribution Paladin may have a particular niche for a particular fight, but, you know, again, most guilds are going to take the view, what is going to be good for us across a whole raid tier. And warriors always bring you something, rogues always bring you something, demon hunters bring you something. You know, and once you've gone through the list, Retribution Paladins don't bring a massive amount. So, but you as an individual Retribution Paladin player, for most fights, and again, I can't speak for the fights that are meta now, because I don't know them, but in general, for most of those fights, you are basically going to be a DPS. Are you a better DPS than the other players in that guild? If so, then yes, you'll be able to get in. If not, no. But as a Retribution Paladin, mostly you live or die purely based on your logs. Because most of our stuff, like a few times an expansion is really good, our so-called utility. And a lot of the time, it's not. Ret Paladin was good on a few fights this tier, but only wanted one, and it was for burst damage needs. Oh, I mean, I wouldn't suggest that many mythic guilds, if any, would ever have two anyway. You know, but you only need them to have one. Ooh, Shara herself. Right, I'm going to die on this or kill everyone else. Which one am I going to do? People who know, what am I going to do? Am I going to kill myself or everyone else? If I kill myself, that's all right. If I kill everyone else, I'll feel bad. And everyone else will feel bad. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's not hurty water. Or is it? Movement speed reduced, haste reduced. Oh, I don't like that. Can I get out of that with... Bless... I don't know whether that failed naturally or my Blessing of Freedom dealt with it. What is this? A massive arcane bomb is forming around you. Oh, Jesus. Did I have to be stunned? Nyalotha looks like it'd be fine for melee since a lot of the multi-target things can only be killed one at a time. Oh, I died. Can only be killed one at a time. Do I... If I release here, is it a long way back or should I just wait for a res? Oh yeah, if there's targets, yeah, swapping, target swapping is usually pretty bad. Long run, alright, I'll wait. Go on, let's catch up on some of these. Hi Dimitri. I'm feeling good after the operation. Oh yeah, the operation was over a year ago now. I feel absolutely fine. I felt, you know, I recovered from it fairly quickly, in truth. The main effect I had, and have, although it's not as bad as it was, is that sometimes... Is anyone going to rest me? Oh yes, someone is. Thank you very much. Brilliant.
You have my thanks.
Oh, it needs to be dispelled. Oh shit. Or does it need to be dispelled? Oh, well, yeah. I guessed it would happen during the boss fight, because usually trash fights are there to educate you on what's coming on the boss, isn't it? Right. Do you know, oh, I'm not going to enjoy this fight, am I? I'm not going to enjoy it. I'll tell you what I hope. I hope I'm like the fourth person to die. The problem with being the first person to die is that someone will battle res you because they're stupid. As if battle res in a DPS that gets themselves killed is ever a good idea in LFR. So then you'll die again and you'll feel bad because you've used up a battle res. But if you're like the fourth person, there's no battle reses left for you. Or they've already taken the view that, oh, this is not a Shara. Tornado's worse for melee. Wow. Anything that moves around where you want to be standing is inevitably going to be quite bad.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Arcane reversed.
I just hope she don't put anything on me while I've got wings up, because that's just rude.
Arcane reversed. Unshackled power.
I just assume that everything on the floor is bad, do I? I'm just going to go along with that.
Arcane reversed. Unshackled power.
Is there a chance I won't get anything on me? I'll fight.
Arcane reversed.
Nothing bad's happened to me yet. This is encouraging.
Arcane reversed.
Although I am conscious of the fact I'm moving further away from the main group. Let's correct that.
Arcane reversed. Unshackled power. Squall trap.
No, no, no.
Ancient Tempest.
Okay. I don't like this. What is happening? They're going over there. Why are they going over there? What? Do we have... Alright. What? What? Oh, okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Shit.
Gale buffet.
So someone's supposed to dispel this. Do I just bubble out? I'm bubbling. Ah, jeez. Christ. Right, that's for someone else to get out of the bloody way. Why are they not getting out of the way?
Arcana to a burst. Unshackled power.
Oh,
Arcana to
sorry.
a burst.
I think every time someone uses the word kill, the comments closes it off and I have to manually allow it. Can't
Unshackled
imagine
power.
what it thinks you're saying.
Arcana to a
Get out
burst.
of my way. Oh dear. Again, I'm away from the main group here. I want to be in the
Arcana to
Healy
burst.
circle. No, not if it means going through that, I don't.
Unshackled power.
Oh, is it on me again? Jesus.
Arcana to a burst.
Oh, what happened there? Did my steed knock it off me? Did using Divine Steed knock it off?
Unshackled power. Arcana to a burst.
The spell.
Arcana to a burst.
I'm just wondering, because it happened... It seemed to drop... No one else has dispelled one off me that I've noticed.
Squall trap.
And it seemed to happen... Right,
Ancient tempest.
oh yeah, got to go through another one. Oh no. Okay.
Gale buffet.
Oh no, don't bounce me around. I've got wings on, this is rude. Bouncing me around when I've got wings on. It's the height of bad manners.
Ancient tempest. Arcana to a burst. Unshackled power. Arcana to a burst.
Oh, I got some more loot. That's nice. What did I get? Oh. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, okay. Alright then. Can I have a look at what I got before? What did I get? Oh, I got another one of those. I don't know whether I should be excited or
It's
not.
too far away.
Is this actually a shower then? Yes, it is. I've missed off whatever the boss that is. Right then. Okay. Phase 2 onwards. Taunt Queen off me. Oh, that's nothing to do with me. I'm not taunting anything. X-wet wipes in here. But I'll be the one who causes them. Alright, how do I not cause the wipe? Really quickly. There isn't a way for DPS to cause wipes here. So how do the wipes happen? Oh, can't show that comment. What we'll say is you're asking what I'm doing on retail. What I'm doing on retail. I played Classic years ago. Now, if I had loads of time, sure, I would do a bit of Classic, but I haven't. I know what happens in Classic. Phase 1 collabs, thank you, Dimitri. Switch to Big Nugget in the middle. Intermission if you have pink. I am pink. I'm a Paladin. Then stay together if grey standalone. Oh, right, okay. Phase 2, kill boss full time. Run LOS when boss has 100 energy. Excuse me. If you are spear from the ads, don't stay near pillar or console. Oh, I shall try and remember. Should I put on? Tell you what, I'll let him have me blessing of kings. Who wants me blessing of wisdom? I don't even know. Who's most going to want to appreciate a blessing of wisdom? I'll put it on the priest. Ooh, warriors are not buffing us. We've got 2 warriors and we're not getting a warrior buff. There we go. No, that's rallying cry. That's not it. What the hell? So someone's asked for a warrior buff and the warrior has buffed rallying cry. Bloody hellfire. Never stand in the middle of any runes on the floor for more than 5 seconds. Alright. Okay. So, there's a point at which I'll be told to stand on a rune, but I just run through it. Is that the idea? Or are the runes always bad and I just stay away from them? Well, we'll just see how it goes. At the end of the day, assume as long as it's not a situation where I will wipe everyone, then the worst that will happen is I will die. And people will laugh at the silly paladin for dying. Again, when you say I need to soak these runes, do I need to soak these runes? Or does someone need to soak these runes? Oh, someone who has the soak arcane orbs, don't they? Everyone. Right, okay. Because if it's like the swirlies on Kill Jaden, then ultimately it's someone needs to do them. Not that I'm saying I wouldn't do them, but it would just be a lot better if it turned out that it only needed 3 or 4 people who knew what they were doing to do it. Someone's asking here, is Mr. Robot still the go-to gear thing? I'm going to have to rely. I'm going to have to respond to them. That has never been the go-to gear thing. Oh shit, what's the name of the... I've forgotten now. What's the name of the actual... Jesus. What's it called? Simbot? Crap, I've forgotten what it is. Oh well, You can't expect people to use Simcraft though. What they need is, here is my character, what gear should I was best. I can't remember what the bloody hell it's called though. Raid bots, that's it. No, is it? Raidbot 2.0, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one. Yes. Well, Raidbot uses Simcraft. It's like a mask that goes over it, which means it's accurate, or as accurate, because it's got the best theory crafters working on it, so it's as accurate as you're going to get, to the point where Blizzard developers themselves use it. End of the day.
I call the cursed lovers to enter the stage.
I'll just kill things then, will I? Can I kill him? I'm going to kill him. Are these linked, or do these have to be killed at the same time? They've got different... Oh. Do they have to be killed at the same time?
Lightning once.
There is no power I cannot defile.
Overzealous health. Infuriated. Lightning orbs. Ground pound.
You are mine.
The problem with Mr. Robot is it's done by like a few people who are not experts, really, even on their own classes, and they're certainly not experts in every single spec. Whereas Simcraft is built up by people who are, as I say, I mean, the acid test is simply this. Well, apart from the fact even I have noticed things and asked Mr. Robot in my time that are obvious errors. Blizzard don't use it. Blizzard use Simcraft.
Torment.
And Blizzard developers talk to the theory crafters who
Lightning
produce
heart.
the modules for Simcraft.
Painful memories.
There is no power I cannot defile.
Overzealous health. Lightning orbs.
No.
Infuriated.
What Mr. Robot do? No, Raidbots does, yeah. Mr.
Ground
Robot
pound.
does the opposite. They spend time... And again, I've been out of the loop for a while, but I doubt they've changed the basic way they operate, which is to spend time on their forums saying how, you know, the likes of Simcraft is against them and it's dishonest and blah, 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 blah. Whereas, as I say, I don't know.
Queen's decree.
This has got a bubble on it. No, it's still dying.
Queen's decree.
What's this? Stand with an ally or face the consequences. Right, okay, I need an ally. Why is he running away from me? Okay, thank you. Right. Why did everyone run away from me? That's ridiculous. Right. I even shouted it as well. My helpful little add-on. AMR uses player log outputs to build their model. Yeah, what they do is they think to themselves, oh, we can use logs to try and keep informing the model, but it's not true because they're not then taking into account of behaviours that are related to the very unique way that that player is working in that group. And it's completely ignoring the fact that some of those players will not be playing it correctly. But it's just stupid things they get wrong with it. Like, they'll get the effects of tier bonuses wrong. It's one thing even I managed to notice one time. It's simply impossible for a small group of people to build up all those modules, even if they were experts in every single spec, which they're not. You know, they're not even notable players.
Detonation.
Oh crap. I don't like the word detonation. I knew I didn't like the word detonation. That was the line of sight thing, I take it. Oh, someone's done heroism just as I... Okay, that's fine. This is phase 2 then, okay. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. It didn't seem to kill me though. That was good. But anyway, the bottom line is this as well, that... What do I need to do? Stand with an ally. Come on, stand. There we go. If we're honest, the only people who really need to min-max properly are those who are going to play the game, whatever, whether it's Mythic plus Dungeons or Mythic Raiden or whatever, at the very highest level. And at the end of the day, if those players are not going to pay attention, you know, and use the correct tool, then, you know, that's on them. So it's nothing to get worked up about, really. Am I supposed to be killing that ad? Oh shit. Yeah.
Chain lightning.
Right. I don't... Yeah, I've never been one to do the DPS thing, because there can be... Effective DPS isn't always going to be the top of the meter, sometimes it is. You know, I mean, one of the clever things about
Arcane detonation. Chain lightning.
particularly mythic raid boss design is one, you know, really a tried and trusted method for some years now, is Blizzard deliberately create mechanics where you will be, if you carry out the mechanics properly, you will be hurting your personal output, whether that be healing or DPS.
Pressure surge. Pressure surge.
Which is quite good, because then it means that...
Pressure surge.
What do we do?
Pressure
Is this
surge.
this is a go behind the thing, isn't it?
Pressure surge.
Is it?
Pressure surge.
What the hell?
Pressure surge.
Right, okay,
Pressure
I'll just
surge.
die, I don't care. What am I saying now? Oh yeah, so, you know, so a lot of players who will want to, you know, lord it over, so to speak, will just wipe your raid time and time and time and time again.
Pressure surge.
Which is actually quite a clever
Pressure
way to do
surge.
it. People
Pressure
are
surge.
going over here.
Pressure surge. Pressure surge. Pressure surge. Pressure
Oh, 3
surge.
stacks, that's enough. If everyone else shares a stack, so I get it now.
Pressure surge.
So
Pressure surge.
shouldn't
Pressure
other people
surge.
go in?
Pressure surge. Pressure surge.
You wipe your raid and never top
Pressure
DPS. Well, that's
surge.
just getting it the wrong way around then, isn't it?
Pressure surge.
Right, and bubbling, whatever the hell
Pressure
that was.
surge. Pressure surge.
Why isn't
Pressure
someone...
surge. Pressure surge.
Why isn't someone... Is someone supposed to stand in that bloody room?
Pressure surge.
Because I've already taken a few stacks,
Pressure
I have to
surge.
say. I don't really
Pressure
feel like
surge.
doing any more. Lots of
Pressure
people dying here, I'm noticing. Is this
Pressure
because no
surge.
one's standing in the thing?
Pressure surge. Pressure surge. Pressure surge.
Oh, hitting in rage. Oh,
Pressure
shit.
surge. Pressure surge. Pressure surge.
Yeah, I don't see a
Pressure
time. I might
surge.
need to have a look. No, Berserk's...
Pressure surge.
Wait, no, Berserk's 5 minutes off.
Pressure surge.
This is these runes, isn't it?
Pressure surge.
It's the
Pressure
runes,
surge. Pressure surge. Pressure surge.
isn't it?
Pressure surge.
This Bodmos is shouting at me, pressure surge, and it's happening because of these runes
Pressure
appearing.
surge. Pressure
Right.
surge.
I'm gonna go...
Pressure surge. Pressure surge. Pressure surge.
Right, I'm not taking more than that. Someone
Pressure
else can do the
surge.
rest.
Pressure surge. Pressure surge. Pressure surge. Pressure surge. Pressure surge.
Need to set them, yeah, I see.
Pressure surge. Pressure surge.
I think I've been a good little boy. I did a soak on two of them.
Pressure surge. Pressure
I
surge.
it's less than 2%. We're probably getting away with this, I guess.
Pressure surge. Pressure surge. Pressure surge. Pressure surge. Pressure surge.
There we go. Hey, I got loot. Oh, I got a little pet. I got a little pet. Is everyone going to hate me for getting a little pet? Or is it quite common? Right, well, I'll take it that was it anyway. Oh, the trinket is good. Oh, that's nice. Let's just have a look. Oh. Do I have the little pet? Nice. Oh, I've got to use it. Oh, bugger. Right. Alright then. So I need another bind, do I? Oh, no, no, I don't. I've got an automatic trinket. I don't use that trinket, do I? No, that's fine. It'll just go on shift and 1. Okay. Oh, right. What's the... Hold on. 2-minute cooldown. Oh, I can macro it with wings then. All right, okay. Let us go away. My macro. Have I got a wings macro? I don't appear to have a wings macro, so let us create a new one. Oh, now here's where I have to test myself. Do I need to channel it? Oh. Alright. Okay. Right, let's pop off to Najito anyway and do something. So I have to wait. So I have to channel it first, then do wings, do I? Oh yeah, for up to 4 seconds, increasing primary stat by blah. Duration is expended. Right. Does this aggro if I channel on it? 4 seconds for maximum benefit. Right. Or does a fight have to start and then I just stand there like an idiot for 4 seconds? See you later, Dimitri. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've got to go through the portal now. You can precast, I see, okay. Not that there would be a pull timer on LFR, and if anyone was foolish enough to try one, it would never work, would it? But it's nice to know. Why have I still got that thing for WoW's anniversary, by the way? Surely that's long over.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, it's Tuesday, okay. It's quite a long time, isn't it? Reminds me, when's the next Dark Moon Fair? Oh, today. Doesn't, let's have a look. Wednesday. Oh yeah. WoW's 15th anniversary ends. Right. Well, I have mostly spent the anniversary not playing the game, so... it will have been of limited use to me. Yes, look, got to get these buggers to revered. I don't think I'll... Have I rode the roller coaster in the Fate? No. I was only regarding the Dark Moon Fair for the purpose of working on professions. Because I can't actually be bothered to level them up in the normal way. Do that later though.
See anything useful? Everything has its purpose.
Take the portal from... I don't want to. Yeah, I know you just level BFA profession. Yeah, I remember that. But I still need to level BFA. The other ones are leveled. It's only the BFA ones that are not. Where are these here cone shells? Supposed to be getting cone shells, but I'm not entirely sure where from. Impregnable cone shells. Are they in the water or something? What's that doing there? Have I put that there? Clickable node on the ground, right. Okay. Not currently seeing any.
The Naga have summoned an enormous beast from the depths. Slay it before it can reach our encampment.
Let's use it then. Oh, that's all. Okay. Doesn't that mean... Right, well, I'm not seeing them. Oh, okay, there's one over there. Right, I see. They're even sparkly. I'm not sure how common they are though, if that's the first one I've come across. What is that? All right. Now, are they always going to be in or around the water? I wonder.
Easy prey.
What does that do? Where is it? Oh. I'm a paladin, you fool, you can't track me. The more... No, remember there's more down there. And I wasn't looking properly. All these people who can... Oh, what's that? Arcane chest. This is the problem. We're now in the point of the game where other people can fly and swoop down and take my shinies. And I can't. So when you say these things are common, am I just unlucky, or is it the wrong time of day? Or am I just looking in the wrong place? Or do I need to be able to fly? Is he going around grabbing them all? I wonder how much easier I would be beating things up if I was in my shiny raid gear as well. I don't seem to be doing too badly against bog standard mobs. I don't feel I am anyway. What is this? Ugh. Oh right, shall we see if there's a group for this? Go away.
An enormous beast from the depths. Slay it before it can reach our encampment.
Hi James, thank you. Yeah, I should be able to make Sundays at least. I have only just gone full time with the political channel as well, so it's going to take me a few weeks to ease myself into things, then I'll have to see from there what time there is for other stuff. Because at some point in a few months, the alpha for Shadowlands is going to be out, isn't it? And I'm going to have to be paying quite careful attention to that. Oh. Is this now time for ads?
Well fought, champion. We will never yield to a
Did we get any rep
no
for
matter
that?
how many monsters she fits
Tiny
against
little
us.
bit. Right, let us move away from here. And then leave party. Oh, am I still in the same thing? Still can't see any cone. Oh, Mailocks. Hi, Razor. Am I enjoying the return so far? Well, I didn't enjoy the fact that when I came back and I thought I was just going to be able to sneak the Pathfinder, I had to get revered with 2 factions. And given that I ain't going to play this every day, I'm now wondering if it's realistic to get it at all before I even begin leveling other characters. I'm thinking not. Oh, there's one over there. We'll find out, I guess. If this time next Sunday I'm back on the Paladin, I've maybe decided it is possible. If not, then I will be on a different character leveling that instead. Possibly. Oh, I haven't decided yet, actually. Maybe the Death Knight. The Death Knight is my plan at the moment. Just to get an Alliance character leveled. But I'll really want... Oh. I'll really want several.
I have many, many wares.
Characters at 120. Insane that about a year and a half into an expansion I only have 1 level capped. The last time it took this long to get a second one, it was bloody vanilla. Yeah, are they always just in the water? It gets getting rep 8 days of daily quests, yeah. And that's probably doing all of them. I am unlikely to do that many in even a single day of playing. Like, it's taken me all my time to do bloody one here. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't look at that as taking just over a week. I would look at that as taking a couple of months. I might do a day's worth in a week. Don't forget the Dark Moon Fairs in town. You can get that extra rep. Oh, that's, yeah, good call. I'll wait until I'm going to do something a bit more focused now, I think. Because I feel that I'm not actually going to complete this quest in the time available to me. If there's, you know, it could be one of those things, I don't know, it could be one of those things where maybe, oh, I've gone outside the zone anyway now, haven't I? Maybe it's just one of those where people who can fly will just swoop in and grab them, because obviously this is inefficient just riding around if it's possible to fly. I don't know. But this quest seems not to be an efficient one. Because despite what one of you said about them being common, I've been going around for quite a while and I've seen 2. Well, the WoW anniversary, yes, I suppose does go on for a little bit, but I have to prioritise my time on the things that makes me money at the moment. But at least it does. I mean, what I have been doing for the last half a year is splitting my time between full-time job and the thing that was going to be making my money from this point on. So I do get a bit more time now, but it is only a bit, because I have many things to do in terms of growing the other channel. Well, you say 1 hour a day. I mean, it's going to have taken me about an hour to do this one quest. So, again, it could be a particularly bad one. It certainly seems like a particularly bad one. I'm not convinced it is that for me. Maybe once you know the zones and the quests. Ironically, if I'd already got myself an alliance character done, they could have just done it as a human and got the extra bloody racial bonus. I assume humans still get the racial bonus. Got to get the rep up so I can play Vulpera. Yeah, we don't talk about Vulpera. They are not to be discussed. And initially I wasn't necessarily hostile to the notion of a mechanome, but in terms of how they've been realised, I absolutely am. They are every bit as annoying as actual gnomes. Every bit. Vulpera, I'm not convinced are better than gnomes. If anything, I think they're more pathetic than gnomes. They only... Oh, there's another one. They only rescue their character by being not as cocky as gnomes. But they are still a little bit cocky.
I'm out of range.
Pride as isn't actually... Surely it's not all that bad for levelling. Pride as is alright. Oh no, sorry, what am I on about? Of course, no neck is any good, is it? Oh shit. Damn it. No, I don't want to die. Jesus Christ. Am I enjoying being a full-time YouTuber? I don't know yet. I've only really just started. This week will be the first week when I've really been doing it. Keeps giving me quests. My quest log's going to get full in a minute. And as I say, I've got to ease myself into a lot of different patterns of working now. Which, when I originally made the decision to go full-time, bear in mind that I was single. So the plan was going to be that I finished work on the 20th of December. You know, I was going to go full-time on the 1st of January still. That was going to be 10 days not putting my feet up. That was going to be 10 days setting up systems and getting myself ready for it. But in the end, it was 10 days spent at my girlfriend's for Christmas and New Year. So it's not actually how it's worked out. So I still have to, you know, I mean, I'm managing, I think. But, yeah. All the systems, all the things I have on my list of things to do haven't been done yet. So that may take the month of January to really properly get into it. And then, of course, you know, part of the enjoyment will be motivation. Am I able to actually grow the channel? Because one problem is always going to be, when I was doing it part-time with the job alongside it, inevitably, you're really just doing content. You're not doing the other things that you need to do alongside it. There's just not enough time. Whereas now there is. I mean, I'll be spending more time on content, but then there's other things to do as well. Stop feasting on me. Running the Mechagon Island dailies and the Mecha Dungeon should be interesting for me. Oh yeah, I haven't. I've been to Mechagon. Well, that's. I don't know what I've done that for. Why did I do that? Did that do anything? Yeah, I've done the starting stuff with Mechagon. Literally because I thought all I had to do was run around the island, discover it, and I'd have my Pathfinder done. Oh yeah, that was what I was going to look up, wasn't it? Hold on. I am a little curious here. Let's have a look. What did we have to do in Legion? It just says complete the Broken Isles achievements listed below. Oh no. Explore Broken Shore, Legion Fall Command. I don't remember in Legion it being too onerous to get the part 2, basically. You'd love the Azeroth review, would love to see make a comeback. Yeah, I'm not there are a couple of difficulties which are not necessarily insurmountable. Well, they are in the short term. There are two things that are required for that. One is to have a time that's the same time each week in which I can do it. Now, this slot could be such a time because other times of the week I won't. That's more flexible. Like in theory, in my terms of my normal schedule now, Tuesday and Thursday evenings are sort of free, but there'll be some times when it has to be shifted. My week has to be shifted around. Oh, there's a fifth. I'm
out of range.
Get in range then. Whereas Sunday, I think almost every Sunday it would be fine. Then the second thing is, I would need to know enough about World of Warcraft to actually be able to facilitate the discussions. At the moment, I know nothing. I mean, you could sort of guess that when during this stream I was basically doing LFR, and for every fight I was having to ask people, what do I do to not wipe this fight? That is the point, and that's LFR. That is the point at which you have to sort of acknowledge that maybe, just maybe, I am not really knowledgeable enough about WoW to be able to field such a discussion. Possibly in the future, later this year, that would not be the case, but we will see. I don't know. See, how can you get to revered in 8 days when this is the sort of rep you're getting from each of these individual things? This is awful. But anyway, right, what am I gonna do? There was something I want to do. Bring to a pyroclasmic arcana crystal to charge it. What is that? Pyroclasmic arcana crystal. Where am I going to find one of those? Anyway, I need to sort these back. Okay, I don't need the Merry Munchkin costume. I do need to sort my bags out though. I don't. I need, right. Although I was going to say I need to set up a bank out, or someone who could hold all this crap for me. Oh, I've got a gift package.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh no. Oh, this is bad. I can't go around doing stuff like this. It's a callable boss. Different colour crystals make up an achievement. What? I'm not going to like it, but you can do the daily pet battle to both Najatar and Mechagon for 250 rep apiece. No, I'm not going to like that, am I? War mode also comes with a bonus. Yeah, I ain't doing that. Just on principle, I've not even bothered whether or not it's safe for Horde or whatever where I am. It's just, on principle. Like, the thing is, I spent years, like, for many years on WoW, I only ever existed on PvE realms. I don't like PvP in this game, and I don't like the idea in any game of, like, mixing PvP and PvE in an enforced way, which is what PvP zones are and PvP realms. So then, for the purpose of raiding, it seemed it was very, very difficult to find raid guilds that were on PvE realms. So I had to reluctantly look further afield to get into decent guilds, and so went to PvP realms. And then spent my time complaining about PvP realms, because I was having to go to them, because people get to, whoa, why don't you go to a PvE realm? Because that's not where the raid guilds are. So I can't, in all conscience, spend all that time saying how annoying it is if I then switch war mode on, which is basically Blizzard have finally given me the choice of being in whatever realm I like, but not having to engage in the world PvP. So I take that with both hands. Yeah, I keep forgetting that gives me a bodyguard. I forgot about that. But anyway, I'm actually gonna head back here because I need to go off and get other stuff done before bed. But I will be back. I'll be back next Sunday, same sort of time, 8 PM my time to 10, and we'll see how it goes. You know, if through this week I get time to just potter around with a few dailies and maybe do some more efficient ones than that, maybe I'll just persist with that. If not, then I'll probably be on an alliance character leveling that up in BFA. So, you know, thanks for coming on, everyone. Until next time, I will see you later. As I say, that'll be next Sunday at the same time.